All right, let's take a look at what Stephon Castle had to say. All right, City Sissoko says Stephon Castle is a better shooter than people think. We had Brandon Ingram say that Stephon Castle is a better shooter than people think. Let's see if Stephon Castle says he's a better shooter than a lot of people think.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
Castle, my boy. So we love Castle over here, obviously. All right, I've been very adamant on how I feel about him. And like I say, guys, I say this all the time. I say this all the flipping time. If you guys could please support Spurs Invasion, link below in the description. This is a channel in which I'm doing scripted, edited content. So let me know what you think of it. Tell me if you like it. But I do have a Stephon Castle one up, so go take a look at that one, man. You might like it. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this. Oh, wrong tab. There we go. All right, Castle, break it down for him. What's up? Prepare for him to sound just like Kawhi, by the way. Like, he's a mixture of Kawhi and Devin Vassell. So chill.
Going so far, how's the acclimation process going?
It's going great. It's starting to pick up on the speed of the game, so it's been going good.
And I also have this sped up a little bit, okay? So if you're wondering, like, he's usually slower than this.
The biggest adjustment so far?
Speak slower than this.
Physicality, probably. Yeah, guys are stronger, older, so just really getting adjusted to that.
I see him right here. So just while we have him, what's kind of been your first impressions of you guys other draft pick material right now in Harrison?
Yeah, I mean, I could just sense his competitiveness from day one. I mean, just really understanding that he's just coming here to try and win, do whatever he can to help us win, and he's been showing that. So
I'm sorry. So what are we talking about? Did we say Chris Paul? Hold on. Manu?
Yeah, I mean, I could just.
You see him right here. So just while we
probably. Yeah, guys are stronger, older, so just really getting adjusted to that.
You see him right here. So just while we have him, what's kind of been your first impressions of you guys other draft pick material right now in Harrison?
Yeah, I mean, I could just.
I have no idea what he said. Let me know in the comments what he said. What is he answering?
Since his competitiveness from day one, I mean, just really understanding that he's just coming here to try and win, do whatever he can to help us win, and he's been showing that. So
I have no idea. We talking about City? I don't know who we're talking about.
Said physicality was the biggest adjustment. But from what we've heard, you're the one bringing some physicality too. Has that always been sort of
here we go.
Your game is to bring the fight to the other person?
I would say a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Because I'm not guarding myself. But I mean, I would say I bring a little bit. Yeah.
That's part of your mentality, I guess.
Yeah.
Coach Kenny said yesterday that you had a really good couple of days, but that you've had to overcome some adversity already, and that you did well at that. What was that adversity?
What was the adversity?
Probably, I mean, like I said earlier, understanding like the speed of the game and like the physicality. To really.
So it was a little bit more physical. So he brought it back to them. This dude's a competitor, by the way. You guys remember that Jay Billis interview we went over, in which he basically said, like, yes, you look up winner in the dictionary and you're gonna see Stephon Castle. So great.
With my decision making and stuff, just with the pre-draft process, you don't get to play a lot of live, so knocking off a little bit of that rust.
How much are you looking forward to being able to get to summer league and get back to? And I know practice live is one thing, but getting back to some games time stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait to start playing again.
I find it so fun. I'm sorry, this is just a random thought in my head. You guys won't care about this. You can skip like 10 seconds ahead, okay? But I find it so crazy that me and my best friend, he's my best friend in real life, by the way, Switch Hill. The fact that he really wanted Stephon Castle, like that was his guy for a whole year. He kept saying, I want Stephon Castle, and it made me pay more attention to him over the course of the season. But it's so funny because we got his guy, but then we got my guy, Jeremy Sohan, because I was very adamant for a whole year that I wanted Jeremy Sohan before we got him. So I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Actual game. I mean, yeah,
defense is gonna be wild.
It's been great being here. Just practicing and the workouts, having live defense against you. It's been great. But to play a real game again, it's gonna be fun.
It might have been pretty recently, but when was the last time that you played a game with the intensity and competitiveness that you'll see this weekend?
I played a game. Probably haven't played one since the Natty. Not as serious as that, but I mean, we play pickup and little stuff like that, but nothing too serious.
Is there anything you're going to do particularly to flip that switch that similar to you did in the national championship was this weekend?
I mean, just really my everyday routines, just preparing my body, preparing my mind, just rallying up with my teammates, trying to figure out what we're gonna do to win.
Do you have like a game day routine that you have to go through? Do you have any?
Oh, that's a good question. Game day routine. What's up?
Like anything you have to do on game day?
I mean, nothing crazy. I take a nap. For every game, so that's probably my routine.
That fits in with Victor, I think.
Yeah.
You guys,
It's been 3 days in practice now. I see you score a lot, but I haven't seen you really celebrate. What's your go-to celebration?
Go to celebrate.
Is that Tim Duncan talking? Is that Tim Duncan?
It's been 3 days in practice now. I see you score a lot, but I haven't seen you really celebrate. What's your go-to celebration?
Go to celebrate. I don't got no go to celebrations. I just be cooling, man.
Cooling, whether you dunk on somebody or not?
I just be cooling, man.
Now ask it in Spanish.
Oh wait, that might have been Harrison Ingram. It's so hard to tell. I think that's Harrison Ingram. Talking. You cannot tell the difference between Ingram and Duncan. I think that's Ingram though.
Do you speak Spanish?
No.
One of the words Coach Kenny used to describe you so far is stoic. He says you just come to work, do your business, don't get too high, don't get too low, don't talk a whole lot. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, I say that's pretty accurate. I just be calm throughout most of the day. Don't get too riled up, not too low, but at least be chilling.
Is that just how you are, or do you feel like it's important to be that way?
I feel like that's just really how I am. It's really hard to change that overnight, but that's really just authentically me. So
where'd that kind of come from?
You know, one thing that I do want to bring this up. So, being chill, being relaxed, that's cool. That's perfect for a point guard. Like, you got to be calm and collected, and that's one thing that's really important. But what's most important is also still bringing a certain amount of aggression and still being urgent in a way. And I think Stephon Castle is that. He obviously showed it with UConn. Even with his high school career, he did very well. He was aggressive. But I think that part of his personality is calm, collected, relaxed, but he also brings a good amount of aggression, right? Like one thing that we've had a problem with Malachi, which it happens with players all the time, but Malachi is a guy that, he's pretty relaxed, chill, whatever. But Popovich has even talked about how, hey, he's being too nonchalant on the court. Like, you're not being as aggressive as you should be. And in the course of last season, he showed more aggression, right? And he was able to have certain performances where we're like, whoa, that's a way different Malachi than we're used to watching. So I think that it's a good balance to have, but Castle has that balance. So even though he is chill, even though he is calm, even though he is relaxed, he definitely still cutthroat, and that's good.
You always been that way in your career?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like my mom's real chill. My dad's kind of on 10 a lot, so I'm in like the middle kind of area. Yeah.
With you guys being from the same neck of the woods, do you know Devin? Or did you know him before?
No, I didn't have a connection with him. I knew that he was from out there, but yeah, I didn't know him personally before I got out here.
Thanks, Dad.
Yep.
Oh, Devin? He said Devin? Hold on.
I didn't have a connection with him. I knew that he was from. Yeah.
With you guys being from the same neck of the woods, do you know Devin? Or did you know him before?
No, I didn't have a connection with him. I knew that he was from out there, but yeah, I didn't know him personally before I got out here.
Thanks, Dad.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. That was cool. Let's see. Does anyone else know? That's funny. This dude is Kawhi. Real talk. You guys got to fix your audio. I can only hear out right ear. Yeah, I thought that was just me. Is that Timmy at 2? Yeah, I think that might have been Ingram. Oh, yeah, there he is. Somebody said Harrison Ingram. He sounds like Duncan, right? Imagine an interview with Ingram and Duncan. Yeah. I thought that was Ingram because he said bruh, and I was like, nah, you wouldn't say that to Duncan. You wouldn't say it to Duncan. I saw how he was looking when he met Duncan. He was too starstruck. He wouldn't have said that. All right, well, cool. Anyways, I will get with you guys later. That was nice. That was cool. Until next time, bye.